Michael and I camped out at United Campgrounds for 3 days just north of Durango, Colorado. And for each of those 3 days, we took off on a different motorcycle ride each day on our sport touring motorcycles.
We just came out of Silverton and we're making a gentle incline. Straight in front of us, you'll see the larger incline we're about to go up. And it is pretty darned amazing. Definitely want to get around traffic here as much as possible.
Day one included heading up the $1 Million Highway, as it is known, on this particular stretch of Highway 550 that leaves out of Durango, Colorado, and heads towards Silverton and Ouray. I believe this is one of the most epic motorcycle rides that you will find in the continental United States, for its incredible scenery, road conditions, and curvy sections of road.
Hello, kids. Get out of here. Papa Rue's having a lot of fun. Been tearing it up.
The absolute best part of Highway 550 ends in Ouray, and it was here that we swung into the Ouray Brewery and had some really great lunch, and you just get to enjoy the beautiful vistas of this old west town high in the hills and enjoy some good food, good friends, and good beer.
This is amazing.
Our day 2 of riding in southwest Colorado took us to Mesa Verde National Park and World Heritage Site, which offers some spectacular scenery as well as the historical importance.
Those really are the canyons that the cliff dwellings are getting into.
Why'd you call my name? I was just thinking you might want to read some history.
Our day 3 started out with a camper move to a site that had a dump station, since I forgot to dump the gray water before we ever left home. And we rode afterwards out on Highway 160 east out of Durango, Colorado, and then dropped south into New Mexico to Navajo Lake, where I took us to the Roan Lake.
So this is not where this is obviously not the lake where we had dinner, because it was like pines all around us and the road was in all this shaded, twisty stuff. I know where we are, but it is not where I was thinking we were going.
Well, we're going down to Ignacio. Navajo State Park. Check it out. Take a break.
Everywhere. Leaving Durango for one of our rides, we had a near-miss accident close enough anyway, I would say, as everyone was gawking at the camper on fire on the side of the road.
That's not good. Oh,
See that? That just happened right behind
I did.
It wasn't until we got home that night and I uploaded the video just to see how crazy what happened behind us really was. From the camera looking behind from Michael's motorcycle, you'll actually see multiple cars slam each other. When we set out on this ride, my intention was to take us to what I now know was Lake Vallecito, which I believe on the northwest side of the reservoir has a beautiful little restaurant looking over the water, where I had previously gone with some friends on another ride to this area. However, I screwed up and took us south towards Lake Navajo. Oops. Either way, we had a good day of riding. No harm, no foul. And one of these days I would actually like to return to that Lake Vallecito and actually camp out in that area, as I do remember a campground up there. Out of Durango that morning, out of the blue, I started to get a horrible crick in my neck. And by the time we turned off 160, headed south towards Navajo Lake, I was honestly in near constant pain. The good news is that having pulled over on the side of the road right here, I wound up lying on the ground behind Michael's motorcycle with a big rock that I found, and used some trigger point therapy, and eventually I got the aching to ease up just by doing that, and we continued to make our motorcycle ride and had a pretty enjoyable afternoon. After our brief visit to Lake Navajo, we jumped back on our motorcycles and headed east and made a beeline back into Durango.
Strater Hotel.
The Strater Hotel is a very cool, restored older hotel there in Durango. and has an incredible lobby if you just go visit it and have lunch there. We found the food there to be very acceptable before heading back to United Campgrounds. We both thoroughly enjoyed our 3 days in Southwest Colorado, staying at the unique United Campgrounds where a train runs through it. And I look forward to coming back to this area again in the future.